Let's continue playing the Billionaire Secret. So last we left off, we realized that the snarky hot guy in the elevator is actually the man we're interviewing for. Let's see what's up. You continue to stare at the man in front of you in shock as his smirk gets even wider. I said, "You're late, Kansas." Sorry, I was stuck in the elevator with a deplorable soul, but it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Frost. An excuse is an interesting opener for an interview. Let's get this over with. Sit. He's so rude. Well, I'll stand, thanks. Already insubordinate. Poor form. I'll be blunt. I'm not in the least convinced that you are the one I'm looking for. Alfred, however, spoke highly of your background. Yeah, because Alfred is the GOAT. He's amazing. You have experience in art restoration? Yes, I was the co-CEO of a company called Immaculate Restorations. I've heard of it. Why did you leave? Well, let me guess. Couldn't hack being in charge? Or maybe the other CEO made advances? You bristle at Aiden's words as you think back to why you left the company you founded. If I remember correctly, it was because our ex-boyfriend was trash-talking us or something. My business partner and I had different visions for the company's future. The scent of bullshit is overpowering the tiger lily. Not sure which is worse. He's awful. Like, we've just gone through a traumatic situation where we lost the company we founded, and then we've been unemployed for 6 months, and the first job interview we have is with this douche. Why do you want this job anyway? I've got bills to pay. I want to say I've always wanted to work for an egomaniac, but I do want this job, so this is a ticket back into the art world. So you're hoping to ride my coattails? I've heard enough. This won't work. Did I choose the wrong thing? He walks to the window, turning his back as he looks out over the city. His dominant His dominant muscled form mirrors the skyscraper. Oh my God, let's try it again. His dominant muscled form mirrors the skyscrapers across the way. You can leave now. What the hell? How dare you brush me off like that? I mean, I had to suffer through an hour-long elevator ride with this fool. You stare at Aiden's back in disbelief before turning towards the door. I'm not going to back down so early. Like it or not, I need this job. Oh no. Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna pick the premium options, so we're gonna go with plead with him. I need this job, Mr. Frost. You take a deep breath as you swallow your pride. I'll do whatever it takes, and I'm not asking for handouts. I just need a chance to prove myself. I know that I'm worth it. I'm good at what I do. For a moment, his face changes as he appears to assess you in a new light. Without warning, he stalks towards you intently, as if you're prey. Okay, I'm starting to see why he's called the marksman. Tell me something, and don't lie, I'll know. His large hands move to either side of you, boxing you in. The scent of his cologne pervades any defense you might have had. This is not professional. Can you perform for me under pressure? His right hand seizes your hair and pulls it back, exposing your throat. What? His right hand I need a second. I need a second. I need a second. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Oh God. Is this the game? Is this the way the game's gonna be? Because I don't know how much I can take. Can you do as you're told? Before you can answer, a stranger bursts through the door. Aiden Frost backs away from you and regards the man coldly. Okay, this is getting interesting. Ah, the prodigal son. Hello, brother. Of course, there's family drama. Juicy. I didn't know he had a brother. Honey, you didn't even know what he looked like. You got in an elevator with this douchebag and you didn't even realize he's your boss. You notice Aiden tense as his words come out sharp and biting. Corbin. That's a nice name for a douche. I've asked you to make an appointment if you want to see me. Corbin turns to look to you as if noticing you for the first time. Ah, I see. Isn't it too early for female company, little brother? Corbin smirks devilishly at you, and you clench your fists as your vision turns red. I can't believe him. I'm not an escort. Out of the corner of your eye, you can tell that Aiden's even more annoyed than you. You're about to retort when he speaks first. Actually, she's my new. We got the job! I know we got the job. Cleaning lady, and I just quit. Before Aiden or Corbin can say a word, you storm out of the room, slamming the door shut behind you. That was such a waste of time. Who does he think he is? You shuffle impatiently as you wait for the elevator. Mediocre! Our boy Alfred's coming through. I'm quite sad to see you leaving so soon. I had a good feeling about you, you know? I'm sorry to disappoint you. Forgive Mr. Frost, he can be very stubborn. Would you consider coming to the office tomorrow? I'd like to talk to Mr. Frost first. I'm quite confident he'll come around. Well, I'll do it, but I want a raise. I'm sure something can be arranged. I believe you'll find the compensation rather generous. Okay. Just then, Aiden's brother walks past you both. Cleaning lady, huh? If you find yourself needing a job, head over to my office. I'm sure we could find something for you. Ew. I'm sure we could find something for you to polish. Oh. Corbin gives you a wink. Ew! And you suppress a shudder as your skin crawls. Gross. I have to. I want to clap back, but I don't want to spend the new diamonds. Say nothing. I don't want to cause a scene. Corbin leaves and you turn around to face Alfred. So, what time should I be here tomorrow? Alfred hands you a piece of paper with an address scrawled on it. Actually, this is the address. Please arrive at 9. As you know, Mr. Frost doesn't like to be kept waiting. Alfred walks back towards Aiden's office and you hit the button for the elevator once more. I can't believe I got the job. Kind of. This is our apartment, right? We're living in such a swanky apartment. We really need that job. Later that day, you're in your living room about to get ready for dinner when your roommate walks in. Okay, fair enough. We have a roommate. That's how we can afford this. Hey, you, how did everything go? You groan as you quickly recount the day's events. Everything from getting trapped in the elevator to the heated interview. Ooh, well, overall, it sounds okay. Sounds like you got the job, sort of. And hey, if you're gonna be trapped in an elevator, it may as well be with a handsome stranger. Sounds hot, actually. Katie, Aiden, he's a nightmare. He's definitely earned his reputation. What reputation? Him being a total dick or being totally sexy? Both. So far, every rumor I've heard about Aiden has turned out to be true. Sounds like you're in for a wild ride. Katie, you're not helping. You should be helping me put together a report for HR or something. Any plans tonight? There's an event at Amber Galleries I need to shoot photos for if you want to be my +1. You know, I could really use that. Let me help you pick a look. You want to look your best tonight. Aren't we having dinner with our parents? I'm confused. Well, I do have a couple of new outfits I've been wanting to break out. You head into your room and return a few moments later with a few options. I've got to pay for it. So either wear this beautiful crimson outfit or this dream catcher dress, apparently. Or that. That's not that bad. Okay, it's not a potato sack. It's not your PJs. This is perfectly acceptable. Comfy casual. Oh, the smile, though. Really? Why do I have to impress anyway? Oh, who do I have to impress anyway? All right, I guess I should get going. Yeah, I need to get sorted as well. I'll see you later. What? Wait, aren't you going together? She said come as my +1. Also, you have dinner with your parents. I don't know what's going on. Dinner with your parents. You arrive at the restaurant to find your parents already seated. Oh, Dad looks mad. Mediocre, you're late. It's great to see you too, Mother, Father. Immediately after you sit down, your mother leans across the table intently. So, Mediocre, we invited you to dinner because we haven't heard from you in ages. What have you been doing since you broke up with Bentley? It was very irresponsible of you to break away from your company. Why did I voluntarily choose to have dinner with such unsupportive parents? You were finally making a name for yourself. My parents always loved Bentley. If only they knew how he really was. Neither of you knows the truth because you haven't bothered to learn. Bentley isn't the Prince Charming you think he is. Nonsense. That boy is a saint for tolerating you. As long as he did. Your mother's right. We're lucky to have Bentley, mediocre. Okay, this is where I would leave the dinner. I'll be like, enjoy your meal. See you later. Oh, I can't believe them. Mom and Dad. What? I don't understand this. I'd like to return both of your noses to you. Oh, I guess because like you're being nosy, mind your own business. I'll say that. I found them in my business. There you go. We're just trying to look out for you, mediocre. We're your parents, after all. Look, I know you both love Bentley and think he's God's gift, but there's no way I'm getting back with him. Your mother scoffs and looks at you with disdain. Of course you're not. That ship has long since sailed. We invited you to dinner because there's something you should know. Mediocre, uh-oh. Shortly after you and Bentley ended things, he began dating your sister. What? Of course, Alyssa always wanted everything I had. Oh, they're actually engaged now. My God, Bentley is scum. Try not to gag. We've known about this for some time now, but didn't know how to tell you. Bentley's such a great catch and all, but I'm sure you'll come to find he's perfectly suited to Alyssa. You grit your teeth and try not to sound sarcastic. I'm sure he is. They both deserve each other. There's one other thing. The wedding is approaching, and we expect you to attend. You've got to be kidding me. It's time for us to put the nonsense of the past behind us and move forward as a family. Oh my God, we need to, get away from the situation. There's no way in hell I'm going to that wedding. What's more? Ooh. I do like that. I don't have time or the crayons to explain why we weren't working out. But I feel like no matter what we say, they won't understand. So I'll say he was running the company to the ground. And look at it now. It's flourishing. Maybe you're the one causing it to fail. Oh my God. Look, mediocre, you need to get over yourself. We're a family and family members support one another. Your mother glares at you and crosses her arms. Alyssa's treating him better than you ever could. This is abuse. We're adults. We don't need to take this. Do I need to remind you that I chose to walk away? Besides, I'm seeing someone that Bentley could never compare with. As soon as the words leave your mouth, you cringe. Oh no, we're single, aren't we? I think we're single and we just said that to shut our mean parents up, but... Oh really? Who's the new guy? Crap, I shouldn't have said that, but I can't backtrack now. It's... Oh God, I'm not going to say it's my potential boss. I haven't even got the job yet. And I'm not going to say a billionaire because it sounds fake. Like, hey, who are you seeing? Oh, a billionaire. That's shady. That's sketchy. Wouldn't you like to know sounds like I'm lying as well. I'm going to say, wouldn't you like to know? You don't have to lie to save face, mediocre. We both know you aren't seeing anyone. Look, you can try to guilt trip me all you want, but there's no way I'm going to that wedding. You stand up in anger. Mother, father, I wish I could say it was a pleasure, but I don't feel like lying. I'll speak to you both soon, unfortunately. Well, we're a good daughter. We're calm, but we've got boundaries, and we're still staying in touch with these toxic parents. You turn around and head straight to the door, but your father closes it behind you. I can't believe this. The art gallery better have an open bar after all that. Hey, drinking is never the answer. In the art gallery, you find Katie and fill her in on what just happened. I can't believe they're really trying to force me to go to the shit show. Listen, I think you should go. What? Not alone. You should show up with a hot date. Okay, you know what, Katie? I kind of agree with you. You shut them all up and let them know that you have someone who cares about you in your corner that won't take their shit, Bentley will be jealous and your sister will be furious. Nice. Stealing the show. I like your style. Seems to be the lack of hot men in my life as of late, however. I already told my parents that I was seeing someone, not that they believed me. Well, I'm sure we'll have time to find someone before the wedding. Just then, a group of people move out of the way, and you spot Aiden Frost in the crowd. Oh, he's here. Who's here? Aiden Frost, a potential new boss. Katie follows your gaze and gasps. Wow, I knew the guy was good looking, but I didn't realize he was a modern day Adonis. Because we picked well, you know? It's the hair. And who's that he's with? Do hot guys move together in packs around here or something? Oh, hello, Malcolm. They're coming our way. We need to hide. I don't want Aiden to see me. I'll head to the buffet. If I'm near the bar, you might think I drink a lot. You head towards the buffet and start stuffing your face with hors d'oeuvres. I know I just had dinner, but I'll always have room for mini quiche. You're so distracted that you don't hear footsteps approaching. Ugh, again with the tiger lily thing. Like, no matter how hot you are, commenting on how someone smells isn't the way, my guy. Aiden, can I just get a break already? I've been called a lot of things, but never a biblical figure. Bro, I recently bought this gallery. This is my event. Is Aiden Frost getting flirty with you? I don't think so. I don't think this is flirting. Aiden flashes you a sexy smirk, and despite yourself, your heart beats a little faster. Ugh. Damn it, why does he have to be so damn attractive? Aren't you gonna bark at me or order me around? You're not on the clock yet. But don't expect the same treatment tomorrow, Kansas. If this is your event, shouldn't you be entertaining your guests and not bothering me? Truth be told, I hate these events, full of empty people out to pretend they aren't. Right, you'd probably be more at home. Line dancing. Cha-cha slide, Cotton Eye Joe. I imagine that's more your speed than a gallery opening. I like it. Don't be ridiculous. You look across the room and see Katie flirting with Aiden's friend. Looks like your friend doesn't mind mingling. Who, Malcolm? We don't share the same social graces. You're about to respond when suddenly your sister... Suddenly you see your sister approaching with your ex. Okay, we'll get to see Bentley. We'll see what our type originally was before I customized it. Our sister looks really mean, like you can tell. Mediocre, what are you doing here? Ew. Long time no see, baby doll. Ugh. You sigh and do your best to act civil. I don't want Alyssa to see how much she gets under my skin. Alyssa, Bentley. This is Aiden Frost? Your ex stares at Aiden in complete shock. You sneak a glance at Aiden, who stares back at them coldly. Yeah, that's right. Aiden's my boyfriend. Talk about career suicide. We don't have our priorities straight. And that's the end of that chapter. I am dying, actually, to know what his retort is, because Aiden Frost is a douche. He's so mean. So will he expose us and be like, you wish, or something? That'll be even worse. Like, in real life, if I was in this scenario, I'd be more concerned that someone wouldn't go along with my story, and then I'd look even more pathetic. So let's see.